Dang, guys, recording number 13, probably like minute 99 or some crazy nonsense like that, all in the same morning. And on the tail end of a 3-hour rant in the middle of the night to my wife, which was on the tail end of a 2.5-hour rant to one of my best friends, which preceded, which means came before, because I forgot one, a 57-minute rant with my bestie. And yeah, the list keeps going. I've probably been talking almost nonstop since, I don't even know, more than 16 hours ago or something. You know, I only slept like 2 hours. So yeah, this is crazy, guys. But yeah, getting to the point now. So, and this is technically all like the same freaking rant, guys. I have been trying to get this point across from the very first moment I posted something. So this brain is filled with an infinite well of useless thoughts. Bad advice you should never take if you bothered to read all my Patreon stuff. So yeah, I'm not arrogant enough to assert that you guys actually need to take me seriously. I'm obviously not like a licensed, certified personal laugh coach, etc. You know, I'm not any of those things. I'm just potentially autistic, and relationshiping is my superpower. So if you'd like to tap in to that tism, then go to tisms.com and buy all kinds of apparel, guys. Because hopefully by the time we launch this thing, Winkin will have built our website and put on a bunch of subpar t-shirts and shameless money-grubbing product. I'll be rich enough to actually bring the quality that I desire to bring to that space. So yeah, right now it's just going to be money grubbing, or maybe it's just going to be a link to a donate until we actually have the capital to make it something beautiful. So that's my last plug. I hope, I pray, I can't promise. And yeah, I'm going to try and get to the point and try and cut it off at 5 minutes if we can. So yeah, the overarching theme, going to catch y'all up because it's probably been forever. In fact, I'm going to end it here. I'm kidding. Were you guys like, I'm done. I'm skipping. I'm going to read the freaking Cliff Notes. I can't do it anymore. He's the tease. He's mean. Don't worry. I'm going to try and get to the point, and maybe I'll even go to 10 minutes or whatever. I'm going to hope it's the last video. So yeah, this is it, guys. Part 13 to 15 or 12 or whatever the heck it is. Winking's going to figure it out. The point I have been trying to get at is I have been misunderstood since I was a child, and I have worked harder than I believe any other human on earth has ever worked other than Jesus Christ himself. And I'm 100% serious about that. And I am so worn out by trying so hard and achieving so little that I will no longer bother to do that. And so what old Ryan, as in like child Ryan, probably would have done if he had been this exasperated was himself. I talked about having thoughts many times at many different stages of life, most of which occurred during childhood. And I did whatever they call that. I forget the terminology they use in that space, but like make a plan to a detailed enough degree that I would have been hospitalized, even though that's stupid because it's like if I want to, I'll just go to Russia or Canada, and I'm not psychotic. It's like a very well calculated, long story short, like it's okay, y'all. I don't need a hospital just because I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And that's what I would call autism. It is a sickness, and it is one of the most toxic, untenable, unimaginably isolating disorders I think anybody on God's green earth can be afflicted with. That is arrogance, and I'm willing to, be told otherwise. But relationally, if you care about that sort of thing, I think it is the hardest thing to endure, is being neurodivergent in a neurotypical world, surrounded by godless Christians, and that's what they are to me. I'm genuinely unsure, at best 50-50, if most of my dear Christian brothers and sisters are actually Christian brothers and sisters and will actually see the face of God one day. I don't know that. 50-50 at best. No, that's a lie. I'm like 99% certain they're all going to make it, but that 0.01% stems from they are so ugly, so evil, and so unrepentant, and so much of a turnoff and a stumbling block to you non-believers that I don't think they know God. I do not think that. And if they do know God, and they will be there in heaven with me, they will have no treasure. They are the single talent Christians that buried their in the sand and then went around in their environment and destroyed everybody else's value by hypocritically and self-righteously and ignorantly espousing a belief and a doctrine that they themselves do not follow and do not meet requirements to assert that they follow it. And so that is the place, as I have said before, in which I have arrived and from which I will not be moved, is the Matthew 18 Christian that rebukes the living out of anybody on earth that claims to know Jesus when they misinterpret, misunderstand, misrepresent, miscommunicate with me, to me, around me, etc., etc., etc. They will feel crushed by the weight of, as my very dear friend, last plug, Jarrett Gunhouse, who is a talent as well, currently an atheist, former Jehovah's Witness. Make me rich, guys, so I can be Jesus for him and to him, so that he'll want to know actual Jesus and not the one the Jehovah's Witnesses convinced him exists. Long story, demonetized, but I don't care because we got the GoFundMe, we got the Patreon, we got all the things, guys. So yeah, make it rain for Jarrett Gunhouse. As he calls it, brute force intelligence, which is his really loving, tactful way of saying an uneducated, ignorant, brilliant, high IQ'd man. And I would agree with him that I am very much all of those things. I am not very well educated. I am not very knowledgeable, and I am blissfully ignorant of all kinds of things, which is why I can assert as arrogantly as I do that I am the next best thing to Jesus Christ. Literally, I'm it, y'all. The second coming is the next time you will experience this nirvana. I genuinely believe that. If you could get inside my very twisted, dark, autist brain and squeeze out the God-breathed juice that dwells within it. So help me help you guys, because I want to be sweeter to the people I love, and that is all of y'all. I even love the people I don't care about. The homeless people, the faceless people, the voiceless people, whatever you want to call it, the ones that my buddy is going, Zach Watts, sorry, I lied about the not plugging anymore, missionary, the guy that I can fund. I love all the people he loves too, but I don't like them as much as he does, so I'm never hopping on a plane to a third world country and in a bucket or in a dirt hole or in a freaking whatever they call those at land sites. Man, I was a commercial construction project manager. I've forgotten the toilet names, but whatever you call those freaking freestanding toilet things, Yeah, words are hard with ADHD sometimes. Yeah, I'm not doing it, y'all. I need actual indoor plumbing. I need AC. I need heat. I need blankets. I need clean sheets. I need dusted and grime free and ideally bodily fluid free, even with a black light level life, whatever you want to call it, experience, existence, etc. I'm a bougie girl, and I ain't ashamed to admit it. So yeah, guys, please, please, please love me, hate me, praise me, or berate me. It is all the same to me. Just hit that subscribe button, smash dislike or like or whatever, and just help me retire, please. I am so sick of wasting another second trying to earn money. I hate money more than I hate every evil that exists on this planet and that has ever existed and ever will exist. I hate money more than that. I do not love it. I'm extremely greedy, but I'm extremely generous. And I am generous because I hate money so much that I think all of y'all should have plenty of it so you don't have to pursue it or love it either. So that you'll be so well tended to monetarily, you'll feel the void that every rich person feels if they don't get this point. That relationship with Jesus Christ is the only thing that will fill the massive void in y'all's hearts. And if you'd like to understand him more, then hit that subscribe button. I think I already did the love me, hate me thing or whatever. But yeah, the ADHD is strong with this one, and the Vive either ain't kicked in or the insomnia-induced psychosis, not literal psychosis. But yeah, ADHD tear that I'm on right now is messing with my brain, and I don't know what's been said or should be said. But yeah, y'all need Jesus, y'all. So yeah, it's going to be a lot easier to see, know, and understand Jesus if y'all put more people like me in a position to be able to get out there and expose you to what it actually looks like to be in relationship with an actual Christ-following Christian. Not the barely got their foot in the door, covered their insurance, salvation that 99.999999 etc. repetend percent of Christians fall under. I think that is why I'm 99.9% certain all the Christians are going to heaven, even though you guys think they're evil, because they barely got a foot in the door, and it is so easy to get a foot in the door. You just have to genuinely believe at a soul level that no matter how great you guys are, you are still peasants. You are plebs. You are evil, disgusting, vile, toxic, two-faced, arrogant, hypocritical, self-righteous, blissfully oblivious, hateful, spiteful trolls that are unworthy of anything. Of my money, of my time, of your parents' love, of your child's love, of anything. You deserve hell. I assure you. Have a conversation with me and desperately try to convince me otherwise. If I'm wealthy enough, I will figure out a button you can press to have that conversation with me, and I will send you straight to hell and love every second of it. Because you are the poisonous, toxic piece of scumbag that has made my entire life a living hell. And I almost myself to get the away from you, you arrogant hole. So yeah, I don't know what that button's going to cost y'all, but please get on a chat with me and try to convince me for anything more than a scumbag piece of trash. Because I assure you, I will win that argument. And as I said to one of my bosses, dang it, another plug, Mr. Taylor Bear. You won't know it because it's spelled Hebert, at Gulf Coast Educators Federal Credit Union. Good man, great place to bank. Not the best executives, but Mr. Eric, man, it's been too many years. Eric, I don't know his last name, but he's like he's one of the head honchos, and that man should be running that entire organization. If he ain't the CEO yet, he should be. Eric Stiegel. I remembered it. Winkin, wrap this up, make it pretty. So yeah, Eric Stiegel, Gulf Coast Educators Federal Credit Union. They got lots of locations, y'all. So many good people there. Greatest place in the world to bank. Let them know I sent y'all. And y'all say, if you do not give my $5 deposit to D. Ryan Borden, Winkin, bleep that out if I'm not allowed to say that. Like, if it'll compromise me. Yeah, if you do not give my money, $5 to D. Ryan Borden, I will cancel my membership with this bank. But if you do give my $5 to Mr. Ryan Borden, I will open a loan, and yeah, do whatever loan. And yeah, guys, you don't realize it, but what's coming after all this nonsense, that dang 16 and a half minutes, Winkin might even split this one up for y'all. I don't know. Or maybe y'all will be like, hey, this is too much of the same. We're just going to watch this single 16-minute one on 2x speed, y'all. Get you some ADHD, cause 2x is barely enough to keep me engaged. And all these videos will be less than like 5 minutes if you 2x it, except for this last one, which will be like 9 or 10. So yeah, 2x speed, guys. I should have said that earlier. Maybe I'll have Winkin add that in there on the front end. But yeah, if you guys want to tap inside this well of knowledge that I have on every single subject I care about, because that's what autists do. They hyperfixate, at least the ones that had the ADHD, and they become experts in many fields. I am a jack of many trades. I know a lot about finance, even though I'm not licensed to tell you things about finance, which is why I say bad advice you should never take. But it is all available to you one day, if and when the subscribers population reaches 1 million apes. It is then I shall descend my celestial plane. And yeah, we might adjust that Gurren Lagann reference. But yeah, guys, that is the only thing separating y'all from the love of Jesus through me. Y'all can get some Jesus on your own, obviously. But I'm a great start. What do they call that? A gateway. Gateway love from the Autist Supreme. That is what I call myself. That is a reference to American Horror Story. I don't know. It's on Netflix, guys. I think it's American Horror Story. It's like a, Netflix series, really fun, twisted, dark, probably demonic show that I really enjoyed. The witch season, I think they called her something Supreme. Witch Supreme, Warlock Supreme. But yeah, I am Autist Supreme. And I think I have that one too. So yeah, Winkin's going to figure all this out, guys. And it is just going to be so perfect. And so I hope that you just give me grace. I messed up a little bit there because I'm so tired. Can't do any of my accents, guys. I just need to sleep. But I'd rather wait till the proper time. So I doubt I will nap, but maybe I will. So yeah, look at that, guys. Just under 20 minutes. So yeah, if we can keep it under 10, love me, hate me, praise me, or berate me, it's all the same to me. Hit that subscribe button. Like, dislike, I don't care. Contribute. Just get me some money, y'all. Get me that money.